I would like to get a comment from you on what is often been discussed in cooperative circles, or within the international cooperative movement, and that is the view that cooperative principles, the 7 international cooperative principles, are restricting and it's hindering cooperative growth and development. In particular, democracy is often seen as problematic because decisions take longer to make and all that. But also financial contributions of members or the way the cooperatives are financed in particular is seen to be obsolete and problematic, and ways are there are suggestions of ways to actually open up to the capital market, and access capital markets with investor members, possibly even. So what would you say to those kinds of concerns?
I would say that that's something which obviously depend on the measure of success. So if you say that you are not competitive, then of course you need to have a parameter to which you refer that you are not competitive to, and I would say that that is the core of the problem, that the parameters that are used to measure someone's success in the economy are parameters that are biased towards corporate models, biased towards short-term thinking, and biased towards all kind of policies that are actually in the very root of economic troubles that we as a world have today. I would say that what we need is a realization that cooperatives are entities that are not playing the same game, that their success in being more stable actors in the economy, which is what is visible during any crisis that is emerging, financial crisis, where we see that cooperatives are able to keep value, to maintain workplaces, to find solutions that are not impacting livelihoods of its members as much as it was in the world outside the cooperatives. That it is just because we as cooperatives we are here to play a different game, and that we need to a little bit also emancipate and empower ourselves to realize that this game is not equal, that it is even better, that we have much better things to offer than classical corporations, especially on a long-term scale if we look at, and not to bother with those kind of critics, because it is not the game in which we want to participate in. And but task to do that actually requires a lot of effort in building our own infrastructure, building our own common institutions, and understanding what are then goals and measures and parameters that we ourselves want to adhere to and measure the success of the cooperatives, and to promote it then to general public through education, through having academic institutions that are developing it and researching it and promoting further, to have media that are open to promote that kind of view. And this is just a huge work that cooperatives have ahead of them in order to create all that infrastructure. But I'm quite sure that it is a good moment to do that, because many people all around the world, professionals, economists, ordinary people, are disillusioned with this classical profit maximization narrative. They feel and see that it just doesn't work as they have been promised that it will work, and this is now a huge opportunity for cooperatives to really jointly approach that and find the ways how to expand that narrative, which is in very gene and very root of cooperatives, and to structure it properly and present it not only as equal but as a superior and as a possible solution to troubles that are coming from the existing mainstream narrative.